I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Daniel Frelipson said that you don't need intercontinental ballistic missiles or nuclear bombs to destroy a nation, that you should just lower the educational standards, allow people cheat in exams, that the nation will destroy itself. Values are inculcated very early in the lives of people and starts from the home, the school, before you go out to university and to work. And one of the challenges we have in Africa is that our values are being eroded very fast, like oceans are swallowing islands and deserts are encroaching into agricultural land spaces. Social media has become a place where our values are trashed and stupidity and decadence tolerated and advertised. And this is going to be a very big a pandemic that will destroy Africa if we don't stand up. I just made the proposal of starting a citizens forum in Nigeria and different African nations where we will put the interest of our nations and our citizens first before personal gain. I was in Tinapa in Cross River State, Calabar, and people wanted to cross a lawn to another side. And I told them, I don't cross lawns. And the person said, did you attend government college, Ugeli? I said, yes. He said, no wonder. I went to preach at the chapel in Queen Elizabeth Specialist Hospital in Umuahia. After speaking, we were going to the pastor's house, the parsonage, and they wanted to cross the lawn. And I told them, I don't cross lawns. And Justice Obisike Oji said, I have been telling them that we don't cross lawns. And I asked him, where did he school? He said, Government College, Umuahia. The government colleges, including King's College and all that, were established after the similitude of Eton College that was established in 1441 by King Henry VI. His desire was to raise citizens, aristocrats that had values from all kinds of background, giving scholarship to children of the poor. And Eton College has produced, I think with Boris Johnson, Eton College has produced 20 British prime ministers. And it is called the midwife of British aristocracy. Don't confuse aristocracy with oppressors. It just shows that they have value. Somebody was criticizing Camilla, the way she sat down and crossed her legs, and her thigh was showing that British royalty don't sit like that. Their women sit with their knees together, bent in one direction. And Queen Anne was by the side, sitting differently. And they also showed a video of Camilla climbing the steps. Her steps were too long, and her skirt was raising up in the process of climbing the steps. And they showed other royalties, the way they climbed the steps, tiny, tiny steps. So, values. And Nigeria is rowdy, Nigeria is noisy, Nigeria is dirty. As we are at Government College, Ughelli, for the 80th anniversary celebration, somebody came out of the school canteen there and finished drinking water and just trashed the can, the plastic container on the ground. I told him, pick it up, go and put it inside. So he's a big man, he picked it and put it inside. And I told him, I don't throw things out of my car. I don't drive against traffic. So, yesterday, one of my seniors went to use the restroom that one class built near where we were doing the open air, the outdoor party, outdoor celebration. And when he finished, I saw him, big man, my senior. I saw he was the head of school at one time. I saw him come out to fetch water to flush where he peed. Nobody will hold him. Nobody will know if he did not flush it. But he came out, fetched water, flushed it. He's older than I am. That is how we were trained. You can't leave poo in a restroom. We were taught to put tissue paper on the floor because that's the system was on the floor. You put tissue paper first before you made your stuff. And then when you flushed it, the tissue paper will just slide and the place will be clean. I was the one washing toilets in the dormitory, junior dormitory area with Mr. Nathaniel Akpokore. So I went to another block where the new generation, beautiful block built by an oil company for the school through the old boys. I saw people, the restroom, they used paper, ordinary paper, blocked it because this new generation don't have the values we have. And that's how this country is. Noise, chaos, violence, all kinds of things. Go to tribunal venue and fight, carry ballot boxes. No. In our time, we were not trained like that. I mistakenly drove wrongly and a policeman accosted me. I told him I was confused. I didn't know the right place to pass, that I don't drive against traffic. He looked at me and said, "Sir, please go." So, if we don't have values we hold dear, integrity, punctuality, truthfulness, hard work, keeping appointments, speaking the truth as it is, with tact and diplomacy sometimes. If we don't have that and doing things properly, managing what you have, delayed gratification, diligence, if we don't have these qualities, our nations will be destroyed. And that's why this Citizens Forum, I want you to take it seriously in your countries. I will start with those around me here in Nigeria. Citizens, let's start teaching younger ones, mentoring them on how things should be done and how decent societies are run. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62 to join the WhatsApp mentorship group and to register for the webinar. And also, if you are interested in the citizenship movement, send a message to that number. We have properties for sale. The same number, +234 80 21 21 92 62. You can lose everything, never lose your values. Joseph lost his coat of many colors, lost his coat in Potiphar's house, but he never lost his values. He eventually became the father of Egypt and father to Pharaoh, as he said. God bless you. I remain the area grandfather, Dr. Charles Apoki. Remember, don't lose your values.